Well, hello, everybody, all my YouTube followers and people that subscribe and people that just don't subscribe, that watch my videos. Once again, thanks for everybody. Thanks to everybody. Those of you that have ordered my DVD, I was thought I'd get some done in California, ended up not, but I'm going to ship out tonight, tomorrow, and catch up on all that. So I know I'm late with a few of you, and you'll get the DVDs. The first one I shot, which once again has essential information. I've got some ideas for a couple other DVDs, and I will put a lot of information on YouTube. So much in the news, you know. I'm looking at the mountains right now. There's still snow here in Utah, but it's been a heat wave in California, and pretty warm here in Utah, I would assume also. So much to think about, you know. The big thing on the news, waterboarding, and I watch how they're debating that, and I think the strategy is to divide and conquer. And so I was listening to Billy Idol's song, White Wedding, Start Again, just on the way home from the gym. Also, War Pigs. I think for me, listening to that song right now is better than going to any church building to learn about what's going on. I know it's an old song, but listen to War Pigs. That one line in there that says, evil minds that plot destruction. Tell you what's going on. That's happening right now. There are evil minds that are plotting destruction right now, and a lot of people have very strong opinions on that. You know, I'm watching the waterboarding thing, Miss California #2, her statement. You know, there's just the stuff in Pakistan. But the thing on the war pigs is going over and destroying other countries and then saying later, oops, we thought they had weapons of mass destruction. You know, waterboarding is kind of it's a diversion there. The evil minds that plotted destruction and thousands of lives of Iraqis, and also a lot of wonderful U.S. soldiers are gone because of war pigs. We still have a lot of war pigs, so we're going to have a lot of war. A wonderful thing about my trip to California, and I'm going to put in some footage of it a little bit because I've got several things to post, is that I tell you, just a few days in California was unbelievable. There's angels out there, and you know, obviously driving across Nevada, driving across the Golden Gate, the Richmond Bridge, driving around San Francisco, driving on 280, the world's most beautiful freeway, and then 80 all the way back here. Things are changing so fast. When I was in California last time, no construction, nothing. But when you throw $10.8 trillion at an economy, things change. There's like construction crews. I was stunned at Interstate 80 headed towards Tahoe and Tahoe City. Just, I mean, trucks and people working. And so the money's flown, is in there. I was talking to my wonderful father, and he's talking about how Arnold's throwing money at it. I went to the Tea Party in Sacramento. Fantastic signs all over the place. And then I watch TV. You know, a lot of times I'm not impressed with Fox News, but it did remind me of some things. My brother said, hey, let's watch Bill O'Reilly. And I was watching Bill O'Reilly, and he had Miss California on there, and this other guy, Perez Hilton, you know, criticizing her for holding beliefs which are true beliefs. What a fantastically beautiful woman inside and out. And then also my other brother said, my dad, we got to watch 24. So, you know, in a way, you know, it's like in the moment. But I was watching Bill O'Reilly. He had this gal on that was criticizing severely. I guess she even called the people racist that went to tea parties. So that would be me and thousands of other patriots. In fact, you know, I was thinking of titling this video Patriot Act, because all the people that don't want their taxes, they don't believe in legalized theft, basically stealing from somebody and giving it to somebody else, which is what is going on with taking these taxes and giving them to other people, bailing out people that shouldn't be bailed out. It's just one huge mess. Anyway, this gal it showed her, and I thought, wow, what a thing to say. What a person that would say those things about people that went to the tea parties, which were great people. The ones in Sacramento were great, and I have friends that went in Salt Lake City. And Neil Cavuto was there, so I guess he would be classified as a racist also by this gal. Anyway, I forget her name, but I'm watching 24, and sure enough, I guess she's like, I haven't been into 24 that much, and I probably won't get into it, because when I saw her face, all I could think of, oh, wow. So here's the gal that calls everybody a racist, and she's in the control room of I guess, the main center of 24, and I just thought, it makes me sick. I look at her, and I just think, oh, wow. Wow, they got this ultra-liberal person, and labels, don't really, I think they've lost their meaning. Liberal, there's so much of it on TV. But in any case, for her to call people racists and get so hard on the people that came to the tea parties made me think that, I think if anybody watches 24, they ought to stop watching it just for the fact that woman is on 24. In fact, I had another thought, because we watched that, and then we watched Bill O'Reilly, and then we watched 24. I thought, what would be great is to have a career change. Have her written out of the script. She stumbles or gets a biological age or something. Write her out, because obviously a lot of viewers are going to say, I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to watch it because I don't want to see her face. I don't want that. I just don't have time for lies and fabrications and that. I just don't want to have it. Is Miss California number 2, which I don't even know about number 1. I don't even know the name of Miss Cal, the one that got number 2. But is take her and have her. This is advice to people that if they really want to raise their ratings on 24, which I guess is a big show from what I understand. I even watched Glenn Beck, and Glenn Beck likes it. Is put her as the woman in the control room. She's obviously much better looking and way more intelligent. She is extremely intelligent, blonde, which obviously. There's a lot of jokes about that, but scratch the brunette, write her out of the script, and put that beautiful second place Miss California in there. Ratings will go up. You'll be consistent with patriotism. It would be a really good thing to do. You producers or whoever cast the people for 24. And I would do that immediately, because I'm not going to watch the show, because I can't see that take her control headset, take it off her head, and put it on that beautiful blonde gal that's far, far, far more intelligent. And the other people that are I guess Paris Hilton criticizing her, it's like, oh my gosh, it's just arg. I just can't believe it. Back to the waterboarding thing. Anyway, so people are all these questions are coming up. It's on all the radio stations. It's funny how the media, but you guys that are in the know and people that watch Man of Truth. Most of my subscribers are extremely intelligent, and I'm grateful for that. They understand what's going on. We're taught what we got to think, how we got to think. Tons of things going on out there. But California doesn't look like it's in a depression. It's rocking. I was in San Francisco, couldn't even find a parking place for 4 or 5 hours. So I need to get into a little bit. I'll find out I've already found out some things where this money's being spent, but it's causing huge aberrations. It's false economics, false economy. So the government is growing tremendously and is putting money in a lot of strange, weird places. But California's changed just the last few months without that money being thrown in. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't believe all the construction going on. And I looked at the other neighborhoods. Foreclosures, people in the Sacramento area, in a lot of places, I didn't see a lot of foreclosure signs. Some people are getting great deals on houses. They're getting 4.5% loans. Other people are trying to, that haven't been bailed out by the government or these financial institutions, which are under the control of the government now, increasingly. It's just one huge mess. So, I know I talk about some distressing things right now, but I believe in dealing with reality. Let me talk about some great things. On my trip to California, was sunny and beautiful, and just the people out there, I tell you, it was nice to be in California. A lot of people here in Utah seem to be really uptight. In California, they seem to be more together. Maybe it's because the sun was out or whatever, but it was just a wonderful experience. And I met some of the best people ever. And I know I talk to people when I can get to my messages, and I talk to people, some people found me on Facebook. Just all kinds of little weird areas that that are out there, but mostly through YouTube, is they feel alone because they're intelligent, they see it, and we're in the minority. We definitely are a minority. But hang in there, because you're going to meet and connect with new people, and I'll be very direct about here, but there's angels out there. There really are. There's angels all around us. People, angels are basically people that have died, and they still want to help you out, so they can come and help you, and they do. And they when you think like you're kind of at the end of your rope, all of a sudden there'll be an angel in your life. Could be a family member, could be somebody new, but I want to tell you, since I've gone with my true spirit and had a lot of changes in my life, I've met the most incredible people I've ever met in my life. And so whether you're in South Carolina or Boston, I mean people, and I want to answer all your questions, but I really, I'm a little bit inundated. People ask me, MOT, what should I do? What should I do? Is follow your heart. I think once again of that song, Follow Your Heart and Nothing Else by Leonard Skinner. A lot of songs mean a lot to me lately. I love music, and I love cruising and listening to music. So I'm going to throw some footage in after the end of this, but everybody out there, all my YouTube watchers, and thanks for watching, you're going to meet new people, no question about it. And as we go through these transitions, which are going to be massive, and there's going to be more wars started this year, and then as we head towards 2012, tremendous escalation and tremendous changes. I'm not afraid in the least. This isn't spreading fear. This is spreading truth. As you go through these changes, watch for the people that are going to come into your life. The most amazing people that you probably ever will meet. They're out there, and we're going to connect. And once again, as I said before, after this collapses, it's inevitable. It's going to collapse a lot faster than most people think. It's happening right now behind the scenes. You're going to meet these people. You're going to have common cause with them. And you talk about the true spirit of service. It's not going to be the government saying, hey, here's money to serve your country. That's not true service. Being paid to serve, that's not selfless service. It's going to be helping people that need help, meeting new people that blow your mind and that just make you look at the world a different way and think, wow, this is absolutely fantastic. Well, I'm getting some text right now on my iPhone. Wow. I'll throw some footage in there. You'll see how I felt, but fantastic time out there, rejuvenated, angels that are not embodied, and those that I call angels, that are people that I meet here on Earth, are just absolutely fantastic. And just a quick point of reference in the eternal scheme of things, people that have their body are more powerful than angels. So the angels are waiting to help us, and every one of you out there, every one of you have unbelievable, tremendous, innate power and talent. And it is about love. But right now, the thing to do is continue to be prayer. For instance, I walked into this wonderful cafe in San Francisco. It's called Cafe Gratitude. And I'm there, and I'm just digging the scene. It's just wonderful, sunny day. And I walk in, and there's this beautiful gal, kind of with purple hair and stuff. And she's reading tarot cards. And, I'm open enough to all kinds of sources of truth that I said, okay, I'll have a quick reading. So she has me sit down there. She says, pick a card. I pick a card and pick it, and it shows this, I think, somebody with like 2 swords. And she goes, you know what that means? I said, no. And she says, that means take care of yourself. And I thought, take care of myself. Well, anyway, I took care of myself, and other people took care of me, and I just felt tremendous love and power in San Francisco. So I'm dying to go back there. Just like amazing. So yeah, MOT was in California, and I will probably go back there. In fact, I'm going to travel as much as I can when I need to, film and talk about the big picture and the important details as they unfold. This news media, like, if you watch, I don't want to, but headline news, the Nancy Grace thing, that's diversion. And even, I have to think, I've been on the case of Fox News, but Bill O'Reilly just showing that clip of that gal that is on 24, cutting, I mean, you know, what she was doing as far as like cutting down the people that went to the tea parties, I just thought, oh my gosh. Because I was there at the Sacramento Tea Party, and I saw a ton of fantastic people, many very creative signs, people that don't want our country destroyed. Thought-provoking. So I will throw in some footage. I love you all. I'm feeling really good. And so if you're about to not be able to make a payment, or you haven't made a payment or whatever, hang in there. I'll end on a kind of a sobering note, but that guy from Freddie Mac committed suicide this morning. Hung himself. Sad thing. Sad thing. And very sad thing. There's going to be, there's so much stuff coming. But always know that there's a miracle. When you're in the deepest depths of despair, there's hope on the other side, and there are miracles on the other side, and they're the most amazing, wonderful people that you will ever encounter on the other side. God bless you all. Take care. Rock on. MOT back in Utah.